It's Dave with HammondMotorsports.com. I've got some axle tubes here, and I want to go over a couple things about how to get them ordered properly. This here is a Grand National tube, Grand National with a 2.5-inch bearing. Now, when you go to order these tubes, it's always best to get a measurement from the end of the tube to your inner bearing seat. Your inner bearing seat was right here. That is the most consistent. If you go from here and all the way up to the end and do an overall, there's too much variance and you can move your wheels. So again, very important. Measurement from the end of the tube to the inner bearing seat. Now, another thing I want to feature here on my tubes is when we put them in, we plug weld them in different areas, and we got the weld nice and low. We try to do this here while I'm videoing. I do take every tube, got a bearing here for 4-link cage, and you can see that the bearing slid right over the weld. The bearing is not part of the tube when you purchase it. I just want to show that my welds are low, so you ain't got to go home and grind on it, hope like hell you don't hit the seal surface, and then you're screwed. Another thing that my tubes come with, the inner seal for a quick change. Now all the 3/16 tubes, you just drive that in right there. You don't have to do no machine work because the tube is the correct size. Then I will send you the 6 bolts, washers, and nuts for when you put it into your side bell. And I just use the 3/8 here. Just drill the hole once you get the tube in your bell. Drill your hole through. Take a wrench, like a 9/16 wrench, put a little piece of tape on the box end so you can hold your bolt up, slide it in, slide it through the hole, put your washer and your nut on the outside. When you do that versus drilling and tapping, one, the style here is much easier to do, but most importantly, it will not, when you tap, try to pull a thread up. So when you go to remove the tube at a later date, you end up scarring the living hell out of your side bell because it's aluminum and you got a piece of metal tube sticking up and dragging the hell out of it. One other thing that we do with our tubes is every one of our axle tubes will come with the hub nut. That way we know it fits, plus you put the nut on there for shipping to help protect it. So I just want to take a moment and show you that. Any questions, call me 563-659-1153. Thank you.